Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so my ultimate goal right now is to try to get to 75,000 currency, just because, well, I need that to be able to start the master quest. And I've already got this hero up to level 5, so all I need is to be able to pay to start the quest. Now, I don't know how hard that's going to be or what exactly that entails, but I think it should be pretty good. Come on, man. Gotta pick. There you go. So this is the first video where I'm actually putting in a mic and talking, and that's mainly for my friends that have never played Paragon. Told them to watch this and see if they like it for themselves, be able to play. And fair warning, I will most likely be cussing through this game, just because it happens to be that type of game. Alright, let's play. Alright, so what you do is you pick the deck that you want, and then you're able to pick the different cards that you want to use, but you only start out with 3 card power, and you can get more throughout the game. And at the beginning you get to choose an upgrade point. I typically go with Cosmic Rift just because that's the main attack that this guy will use, or that's the attack that will get the most damage. It's really nice once I'm able to unlock Burden, because I'll hit another player with Burden and that slows them down, and then I can hit them with Cosmic Rift, and that typically takes them to about half health. Awesome. Of course, they're all over here. Now I'm able to use these 2 things down at the bottom on my keypad. I'm able to pick down and right, or that's what I have it set to. Right will do my health potion. Down will do my mana. It doesn't do much, but it can help a good bit at the beginning when you don't have much of either. Alright, I typically go with Aggron Scepter first, just because it has a special, a fully upgraded bonus that once you fill all 3 spots with these cards, you get 50% extra critical bonus, which helps a lot. So I just upgraded or unlocked my ultimate ability. It's pretty fun, but it does sort of trap me in a stationary spot for a while, so I've got to be careful with it. No. Ah, crap. Alright. So, this is looking to be a very slow game. Now if you look all the way up to the top right, you're able to see where our players are attacking their players, and you can see each team's towers. So looking at it right now, none of the towers on either side have been attacked. And it's already been 8 minutes. So this could be a very slow game. That was my ultimate. What it does is it sucks them closer towards me while doing damage at the same time. Alright, so the two guys that were over here, looks like they teleported back to their home base. So right now is the best chance to try to take out this tower. That was close. Alright, so I'm gonna go back and spend the power cards that I just got. I'm wanting to fully upgrade this card. Alright, so now I did, and since I got all 3 of the card slots completed, I get the 50% critical bonus. Now the reason I'm leaving with still 1 unspent power is because most of the cards that I want to use right now require at least 3 to be able to activate. So I'm just going to go back and deck.
An allied tower is under attack.
Of course, I teleported to him. Alright, so the way it's looking right now is that they might actually be a little bit better than us. Each team is using their cards pretty well, so it just depends on how well each person plays that character.
Enemy killing spree. An allied tower is under attack.
Alright, so obviously since these are orange/red, you just don't want to go in them. Just a pretty safe bet. Think of it as mines that one of the characters places. It's actually really handy when it's on your own team, but when it's against you it's just a pain. Dang. Which one was that? Alright, that's Mr. Welts. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not doing too hot right now. Typically, my character is more of a support player, but since not really anybody's actually going on the left, I'm sort of having to do it all by myself, and that's not really helping out.
Enemy tower destroyed.
Alright, since it looks like a good cluster of them are starting to push forward on our right side, I'm gonna try to come over and help them out. Alright, so I'm gonna come all the way over here to the right, and I'm not sure if their team just doesn't know or what. I'm gonna build our harvester. Now, what that does is it'll continuously start to harvest power points and cards, and it'll start to fill up, and whenever somebody from our team starts to come over here and takes it, then it goes for the entire team. So it's actually a lot better than just separately attacking each person. So if you ever do play, you definitely want to build as many harvesters as possible. And there are cards that you can attach to yourself that makes building a harvester literally 5 seconds maybe to actually build. Dang it, he stole my kill. Alright, now these guys, they're special. You kill them, you start to get an orb on you. And once you do that, you start to do more damage to towers. So it does help out, but they're also a freaking pain to actually kill. They have a solid defense. So honestly, it's just up to you on whether or not you want to spend the time to actually kill them. I have taken the time just because, hey, why not? And honestly, I didn't notice that much of a difference, but if everybody on the team ends up with an orb and actually attacks, the damage will add up pretty quickly. Now they're starting to attack again on the right, but since I'm over on the left harvester, I'm just gonna come over here and help out my left side before even thinking about having to go over to the right side again. Alright. Go. Kill this group. And try to push up a little farther, just so that since they did destroy our tower over here, that's less defense on the left side. So if we can push our minions up farther, that'll definitely help us in the long run. Now, once I kill this group, or help my minions kill this group, I'm just gonna go ahead and switch to another side, just since their tower is destroyed as well. I just didn't want their minions to be pushing ours back so far. But now I can head over and help. Now, I'm actually gonna come over here to the enemy team's harvester and even build up theirs. Now, if they've already built the harvester before you get there, then you have to destroy it. That can take some time, especially if you're trying to add up all the time of having to destroy the harvester and placing your own and everything with that. You just have to make a quick opinion on whether you think your team will be fine with you chilling and having to do this. Now obviously, if your team's struggling, I wouldn't even bother trying to do this just because it takes so much time. Alright, I think I got it quickly enough. He's probably gonna kill me, but that's alright. We got the harvester. So he's gonna have to take his time to actually destroy it and then do his own. And that'll keep him out of the running of the match. So my team's actually not doing too bad. They're having to defend us over on the right side. Alright. What's nice about this character that I'm following right now, he has a special that when he dies, he activates it, and it'll actually resurrect him. So he's able to keep on going even until his health goes below it, which is actually very nice. His is definitely an attack character, while mine's more support. So I'll follow a group of guys and I'll be able to do area damage while they're more concentrated damage. It just helps out in the long run. I think both of them just teleported back, so I'm gonna try to keep this guy away from this tower as long as I can until they get back. I'm actually gonna come over here to the right and empty this harvester. See that? That just got 200 for every person on our team. Might not seem like much right now, but it adds up. Now, whenever I play another character that's Gideon, I mean, don't want to sound conceited, I'm typically better than they are, so I can pretty easily take them out. So I'll let him run away. I'm not even going to try to worry about that. Just trying to push on this side. Now see, it's always nice to look around at your surroundings, or else I wouldn't have known he was there. And he can do some serious damage, so you gotta watch out. Now see, since that's a blue circle, I know that it's safe. That's my teammate. I'm able to go in there without having to worry about any damage. Try to back up because he's about to kill me. So I'll get away as far as I can. Now I do have my health potions, so I'm able to still stay here just for a little bit because I don't want him to get too much ground. I'll wait for my minions. They're right behind me. Now the other Gideon character, he came back, so it's me against two. There's one person right behind me, but you just got to keep everything and count. Make sure you're doing all you can. Not exactly sure what they're doing, but yeah. Now it helps a lot to just look around at their health, and if you see some minions with lower health, I mean, obviously attack them. Don't just attack the first thing that's in front of you. Now there he went. Yeah, we're gonna take him out while we can. Yeah, so he jumped back and did his special. So I'm just getting out of the way. Yeah, he got a swing in before I was able to teleport. But yeah, it's really easy to just get concentrated on a certain spot and have someone show up behind you. So just always try to keep in mind, look around. So I'm gonna try to upgrade this. Yep, so that finishes this card, and its upgrade bonus is 5% cooldown reduction. So all the times on my bottom right, whenever I use a skill, it has a cooldown timer on it, and it just lessens the cooldown timer by 5%. Now 5% doesn't sound like much, yes, but if I'm in a bind and I really need to teleport out of the way, that 5% can save me. So even little things add up quickly. So it looks like they're trying to pressure on the right side, as well as someone on the left going. I wouldn't worry too much about the left guy. They're starting to get into the middle. I'm actually going to try to push up with this guy. Let's get our minions farther up because, I mean, it might not seem like much, but once you start to destroy their inhibitors, you'll start to get super minions. Yeah, cheesy name, but they actually do some serious damage, and they're very hard to kill, so it helps out a lot when destroying the enemy's core. Like, I wouldn't say that this game is a big learning curve. Like, if you're used to playing games, just be ready to take your time in the starting menu to look over your cards and everything, just to learn everything that there is. Now see, I've still got 8 seconds left on my teleport. Now he's trying to run after me to get that damage in. He still has his snipe, which is his ultimate. But looks like he's not ready to use it, or he doesn't want to use it. I mean, good for me, I don't care. Looks like we killed one of theirs. We've got to get some damage on these guys. Looks like our entire team is over here on the right side, so we're going to push up as quickly as possible, take out the tower. Ooh, dang it. Got a quick attack on me. That guy's actually very dangerous. I mean, he looks like a close range, but since he's using a polearm, gives you a lot more range. So when you think that you're far away enough, it's a good bet just to get away. He has solid attack. His basic attack, I believe, is 10, which is the highest. So just swinging around like that does a good amount of damage instead of having to use your specials. But once you add specials to it, pretty serious damage. I mean, I've never really tried to use it. Oh, nice. So they just wiped out our entire team. So once I get up, I'm gonna try to upgrade my cards and get out there as quickly as possible just to defend our towers. So once I've gotten this all the way up, and Chronomancer Disc all the way up, I typically try to do a Circlet of Health, just because, I mean, you can always use it. What's really nice about this is it increases my mana. So once I get to a high enough point in this game, I don't even need my mana potion, just because my mana is so high that by the time I actually need to refill my mana, most likely I'll have card points, so I'll just teleport back and upgrade everything.
Allied tower destroyed.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit this harvester for our team. Looks like it's almost full. Hopefully this will upgrade someone. Can't always tell, but it's a good thing to get. See, he has some serious damage. So I'm coming over here, get out of the way. And he uses a special, which is a very smart move in his part. Yeah, I've just been really unlucky with my timing on this game. This is probably the worst KD streak I've ever had. I've never been 0-7. It just depends on the game you play. Like the other game, I was 16-0. So, you've just got to pick your timing. So unfortunately, I basically did nothing between the times that I just died, so I didn't get any unspent power. So, I mean, based on the name of this video, it's called The Grind. So basically this entire game is just grinding to get everything up as quickly as possible. Your levels, the highest you can go is level 15. In that aspect, not 15, but in the aspect of having to starting at 0 or starting at 1 and having to work your way up. It's sort of the same as League, how you start at nothing at the beginning.
Enemy has been slain.
See, that's why this guy's a support character, so I was able to use my burden on that character, slowed him down so the rest of my team was able to put some damage on him. Gotta get away from that guy because he does do some serious damage. Now the other person that was doing that one is the one that just said retreat right there. Name is Sparrow. Her and I attacks are actually very similar. The only difference is that I have a teleport to get away while she doesn't. So I'm able to push up a little more than she would. That's like the third time this game that that's happened. I set up my area damage and he pulls them towards him. I just need to wait and combine those attacks because that'll help. Just trying to back them up so they're not doing too much. Looks like we got someone going on the right. I was going to go over there, but I don't think it's needed. So what's going on right now is I can sort of take my time here in the middle, just because it looks like all the other guys are going on the sides. So I'm going to try to push up as far as I can and maybe take out a tower before someone comes. But taking out a tower, I doubt that'll happen right away, just because my basic attack is actually pretty weak. Like I was saying earlier, well, I use a square, Cosmic Rift. That's where most of my damage comes from. And that's a 10-second cooldown, so it just gotta take your time with it. Now if you get inside this ring, the tower right there will start attack. So what you want to do is wait for your minions to come and sort of use them as guinea pigs. Let them die before you. Oh, very nice. That was impressive. But, so what he did... So what he did was he set explosion right in front of me, and so that knocked me back towards him, and that gave him time to have someone else come over and attack me. So that was actually really good teamwork. Sadly, I haven't seen that happen with my team. I mean, right now, the way this game is going, it could go 50-50. Like both teams have been destroying towers. Actually, right now they have more towers, or they've destroyed more towers than we have. Our kills are the same, deaths are the same. I mean, this is just a really 50-50 game. Though they are connecting their attacks a lot better than we are. So if I had to say right now, they're the better team. Alright, so I fully upgraded this. The full upgrade is a 4.2 health regen to all nearby allies. So, especially when we're attacking the other team's core, which is like this, but red on the other side, it's on one fixed location. So, if we had the character that also has, they're considered a healer, but more, they don't really heal you. What it does is they put up... They put up shields. So if you put up a shield and add, like, if everybody else had a regen for everybody near you, the health benefits can add up pretty quickly. Alright. So, looks like the rest of our team is dead. So right now it's 1 guy against 5.
The allied core has been attacked.
Yeah, so now that they've destroyed inhibitors on our team, their super minions are starting to spawn. Honestly, they might actually completely break the core before we even, or before their super minions even get over here. Depends on how well we defend right here. But those super minions are a pain to defend. To be perfectly honest, right now I don't see us making a comeback. I mean, obviously we'll try, but in past experience we're done. It's just holding off the inevitable. I might actually, on the next group, might just go ahead and use my ultimate just to push our minions up quicker. This takes some time, so just gotta destroy them real quick. Have my minions push up. We have another group coming right behind us, so I think once I get us to half, I'll be safe to move on. Looks like a guy's coming this way anyways, so I'm gonna have to defend against him. Oh, there's not much in this right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead. Okay, never mind, I lied, it was full. I don't know what I was looking at. Alright, destroyed that enemy. I'm just gonna go ahead and go middle to check on everything. We got their Gideon player coming up. He's running right. I'm gonna follow. Try to get this harvester.
Enemy has been slain.
Oh no, the way we're working right now, it almost looks like there'll be a comeback. Our team's moving a lot quicker. I think we're starting to combine our attacks more. See, these are super minions. They've got some solid health. Try to take out this guy. There we go. Alright, so we were able to kill that guy. Take out these super minions as quick as possible, push our minions up. Alright, looks like they're gonna need me back at home, so gonna go ahead and upgrade. I typically like Lord's Key because it deploys harvesters so much quicker. Oh my goodness. And I'm able to increase my health through it.
The power of the orb is yours.
So I'm gonna go left, defend against this guy.
The allied core.
Yeah, so we were pushing up pretty well, but while they're pushing up over on the right, these guys are just coming ham on the left, destroying our inhibitor, last inhibitor. They're attacking the core right now. We're down to 70%. Minions are starting to push forward. Like, I just don't see us being able to defend against this. I mean, it was definitely a good game. Both teams showed promise. I mean, we're dead even with 38 kills, both teams. Wow, never had a game where I haven't had a kill. But yeah, I mean, in general, this is Paragon. It's a lot of fun, especially when you get a team that actually works together. Like when you get a party together of 5, so all people are just talking together. Makes it so much quicker to actually be able to communicate and work together. It's a lot of fun when you get a group together. Gonna go ahead and do the cooldown reduction. So with the 7.5 plus 5, it's 12.5% cooldown reduction, which is actually a lot. I'm gonna destroy these minions as quickly as possible. Get my team up in blue, hopefully. This guy might do some serious damage on the core. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we're overrun. It was a good game, but they just had better tactics, worked together better. Yeah, there you go. This is a good game. See, that skin for him means that his character level is 10, which is the highest it'll go. So he obviously knows how to play that character. I mean, he was doing really well. 15 and 8. The other guy, Shooter, 20 and 8. He definitely knew what he was doing. But it's a fun game. So I'll definitely be playing this some more. If anybody watches this and wants to play with me, just message me. I'll add you as a friend. We'll play. Even if you don't know what you're doing, add me. I'll help you out. It's no problem. And yeah, have a good day.